Hello, lacrosse fans, and welcome to another edition of Elliott's Insights. This is your Langley Thunder game report. Last weekend, the Langley Thunder took on the Burnaby Lakers. They were only able to score 4 goals in that contest as they dropped that one in overtime 6-4. A different story here a week later at the Langley Event Center as the Langley Thunder took on the Nanaimo Timbermen. They put up 14 goals here this evening, 9 points by Garrett Billings, and the debut of Lewis Ratcliffe, who scored 4 goals in 1 minute and 24 seconds to join the 1,000-point club here in the Western Lacrosse Association. Also, an absolute highlight reel goal and a Goal of the Year candidate from Ethan Iannucci here this evening. Let's take a look at the highlights here from tonight's game.
One more time, 1:15 to work with on the man advantage. Ranger skip pass down to Henry. Goes up to Bremner, back to Ranger. Loads and fires and scores as Ranger goes top cheese. Pass Brody McDonald. Power play goal here for the team, and they lead 1-0 on their 7th shot of the game. Being drafted here to the team. Ratcliffe out high to Henry. Loads and fires and scores. Joel Henry with a sub shot beats Brody McDonald down low. And the team out to a quick 2-0 lead. There, Ratcliffe will come over and set of screens. It goes over to Joel McCready. Now it's Garrett Billings out there with Iannucci as well. Iannucci inside. Here's Iannucci, and he shoots and scores as he gave Boychuk a little pump fake and then pulls it back short side. Thunder on the board here, 2-1.
Yeah, an excellent, just a slip pick there by Ethan Iannucci. Great feed by Garrett Billings, and nothing fancy there from Iannucci. You know, in the last game that we called, we would have seen him sort of take that dive step and dive across the crease. This time, just a little hesitation with the sticks. You see on the replay right there, just a little hesitation, gets Boychuk dipping the wrong way, and then stuffs it short side for his 3rd goal of the year. And the Thunder are finally on the board with 3:44 to go here in the first period.
As the Thunder will start in the diamond here. Ranger backing away, goes down to the crease, pass inside to Bremner, and he shoots and scores. Power play goal. As the rotation never really came from the diamond to the box, and Bremner came right down Main Street there and tucks one past McDonald, who got a piece, but not enough. On one of the best in the game right now in Scott Ranger. Doesn't get the accolades he does in the National Lacrosse League, but he is a dangerous player as he sets up Bremner, as McDonald was way out to challenge Ranger, and Bremner was left down on the crease all alone, and suddenly it's a 3-goal lead here for the team and 4-1.
Yeah.
Battling for the loose ball, trying to draw an interference call, and Wilson will just play it back here to John Lintz.
The difference we've seen, you know, just in that possession between Nanaimo and Langley, Nanaimo would have gone right to the net off that second possession, forced the pass. Nanaimo slowed things down, reset the offense, and had another full 30 possession.
Here comes Ratcliffe. He's going to get to the goal. Ratcliffe looking 5-hole and scores. There it is, the first goal for Lewis Ratcliffe as a member of the Langley Thunder.
Just a power move from Lewis Ratcliffe. Again, going underneath, just a stick fake and going right through the heart of the net. And just one stick fake on Zach Boychuk got him lifted to the shoulders and a stick, and he'll end up going 5-hole. As you see him cut to the net, use his body, big stick fake. Boychuk lifts the stick, and Ratcliffe pretty much rolled it right between the legs.
And now just 2 points away is Lewis Ratcliffe from 1,000 points in the WLA. As we'll keep an eye on that as quite elite company, the 1,000-point mark for Lewis Ratcliffe with another 2 points here. As he's in possession again here, 42 against 24 as Ratcliffe has Turner up high. Got a screen from McEwen. Ratcliffe loads, fires, scores! There's another one for 42, and now just 1 point away from 1,000.
This isn't what Nanaimo's going to want. They've done an excellent job shutting down Lewis Ratcliffe so far in the first half of this game. But once he starts feeling it and he starts letting those shots go, and Darcy Rhodes, the offensive coach of the Langley Thunder, is just going to keep putting them out on the floor, he's just going to keep shooting. And this is a shot that, no one's really going to. He's 15 feet outside that minor dotted circle and beats Boychuk short side on a bounce shot.
And then has a quick word for his old teammate Zach Boychuk as well. So Lewis Ratcliffe with 2 straight goals here for the Thunder, back within 1. And Ratcliffe now just 1 point away from 1,000. Here he is. Ratcliffe going to fire as he had a quick word with Boychuk there, trying to get inside Zach Boychuk's head. Here comes Billings. Took a high check there from Ray, who's going to pick up a penalty here as the helmet came off for Billings. Who looks to be okay, and the Thunder with some momentum now will go to the man advantage here.
And this is the Langley Thunder team we thought we'd see at the start of the season.
And Ratcliffe still talking up Zach Boychuk down in the crease. We'll see if that gets in the head of young Boychuk. Ratcliffe will play the crease this time. Billings, quick shot down, there it is! The natural hat trick for Lewis Ratcliffe, his 1,000th point in the WLA, comes on a natural hat trick for Lewis Ratcliffe as McMichael will go gather the ball for 42.
That's an absolutely fantastic honor and an unbelievable accomplishment. We don't have a list in front of us of career guys that have made it to the 1,000 point mark in Western Lacrosse Association, but it is a lofty talent and a lofty club to be a part of. And congratulations to the guy that I've grown up with, played a lot with, and gotten to know on many, many levels. And a fantastic accomplishment by number 42.
And the setup comes from 13, Garrett Billings, the signature no-looker from shooter down to far crease. Power play goal, and it's a 5-minute major that's up on the board here for Ray for the high stick. So Thunder still on the man advantage here as well. Turner now playing the curse here. Billings looking short side. Iannucci's got the rebound. Billings will set it up one more time. Ratcliffe gonna fire again, and it's 4 in a row for Ratcliffe. On fire here for the Thunder. And now bodies come together here on the high stick. A late check on Ratcliffe, who had the helmet taken off. Oh, baby, Lewis Ratcliffe with 4 in a row here for the Thunder has put them into the lead. How about it, Teddy Jenner? 4 in a row here for 42.
I was literally just saying to you when when he scored that second goal, it's not what you want. You don't want to see Lewis Ratcliffe start heating up. Then he scores his third for his 1,000th career point, and now he gets 1,001 on 4 straight goals. It's unbelievable. That's what they wanted when they got him, and that's the reason they got him. And he's proving it. He's proving why he's one of the premier players in all of lacrosse.
And there's Billings stepping in, goes in behind the goal, feeds out to Hickey. Now across the floor, goes to Ratcliffe with a sub shot. And I would really like to see, there it is, Iannucci switch positions with Hickey there. Billings down to Turner, and he shoots and scores. Again, that cross crease set up from GB down to AT. And it's in the back of the goal, 6-6.
That's pretty good. Just initials just like that.
Why not? A minute and 20 to go here in the period. 2-1 LA. Final in overtime as Garrett Billings tucks it past Boychuk to take the lead here for the Thunder as the LA Kings take a 1-0 lead in the Stanley Cup final with a 2-1 victory in overtime. And Garrett Billings gives the Langley Thunder a 1-goal lead here, 7-6, with a minute and 15 to go in period number 2.
This is the line.
Dish off the pool, and here comes Lewis Ratcliffe going with the plain white ankle socks here this evening. A little stripe on the back. That's always a hot topic, the socks that Lewis Ratcliffe decides to wear in a game. Here's Billings around the screen, scores! A little bit of a jump shot there from GB, and he goes glove side on Boychuk, and the Thunder out to a 2-goal lead now.
Yeah, he really picked that shot up when he was down and playing for the University of Virginia. It's a real popular field move on the big net, with a lot of open space that's come around, plant, pivot, and take a little jump shot. And you see a lot more guys doing it in the indoor game, and Billings has made a name for himself doing that shot. And nothing fancy, but it's just a simple come around the screen. There's a lot of commotion in front, jumps, pivots, gets an angle, and then was able to beat Boychuk through the 6th hole. And now the Langley Thunder have a 2-goal lead.
On that transition, here's Billings, quick move into the middle. Feeds McMichael, loads up a sub shot and shoots and scores. McMichael with his 2nd goal in the season. A nice little sub shot beats Boychuk short side. And the Thunder back out in front by 2, 9-7.
Look at that, right through 3 guys, through a couple legs, and Boychuk had no idea, and a big fist pump celebration by McMichael as the Thunder regain their 2-goal lead.
So there goes a little scoring punch out of the team-man lineup. Here's Iannucci inside. Shovel shot, the Nooch does it again as he sticks it past Boychuk, and it's a 3-goal lead. Oh, watch the replay on this, folks. With his back to the goal, just shovels it right past Boychuk. 15 on the shot clock here from McCready. Comes off the half wall into the middle, loads up, fires right in and scores. Joel McCready beats Zach Boychuk from about 32 feet.
Yeah, that's definitely a goal that Zach Boychuk would love to have back. That's just a hard outside shot from outside the dots and right through the wickets. I don't know if Boychuk just kind of misplayed that one, but through a big screen.
Yeah, a bit of a screen as well. And out of the 51 shots that Boychuk has faced, that's the first bad goal he's really given up, and I think he might get the hook here in favor of Matt King, and I'm not sure about this decision right here from Art Webster, Ted. But, for the biggest part and the biggest difference probably, Teddy, is that you switch out a guy like Jordan. Look at this from Iannucci, goes one-handed, shoots and scores. Oh, the goal of the year may be here for Iannucci early in the season.
Got you out of your seat,
Oh
big
my
boy.
goodness, that doesn't happen very often. Wait till you see the replay on this one, folks, as Iannucci brings it in one-handed from behind his body, goes airborne and tucks it in one-handed, and yes, stays out of the top corner from Iannucci. What a goal, and short-handed on top of that, Ted Jenner.
If I had the ability to send that to every sports station in the world, I would send that right now, because that's one heck of a lacrosse goal. Yeah, as much credit we've been giving O'Doherty for having a great game, that wasn't a smart decision.
And here we go with Alex Turner on the breakaway. Short-handed shoots and scores as Lintz set up Turner right down Main Street, and he sticks it home. And the Thunder restore the 4-goal lead here short-handed, and that's a real dagger there from the Thunder, Teddy.
Yeah, to answer a power play goal that was scored by Nugent to come back with a short-handed goal, that's just absolutely fantastic for this Langley Thunder team, keeping momentum in their favor and moving up and down the floor, and the Nanaimo Timbermen need to do a better job of getting off the floor.
Van Beek picks it up quickly. He's got Stockdale with him. He's got an empty net to shoot at. Feeds Stockdale on the run. Matt King just takes off his own net.
That should be a penalty shot. That should be a penalty shot or a goal. Matt King did nothing to try to stop himself.
It wasn't even. I mean, it was about as obvious as you can get right there. Yeah, they're going to count it as a goal.
Yeah. That's the right call. That's the right call by the referees. And like you said, Matt King's obviously the fast of the two goals between him and Zach Boychuk, but he was there in plenty enough time. He didn't even need to do that. Nanaimo scored back-to-back goals from Cody Bremner. Then Lewis Ratcliffe scored 4 straight and was an instrumental into returning this team to winning form.
So a 14-10 victory here for the Langley Thunder over the Nanaimo Timbermen here this evening. The Thunder go into Coquitlam on Saturday night to take on the Adanacs and will return home here to take on those very same Burnaby Lakers next Wednesday here from the Langley Events Center. 7:45 is your start time. If you can't make it out to the Langley Events Center, make sure you check out the online stream from the Langley Events Center at langleyeventcenter.com. I'm Jake Elliott. This has been Elliott's Insights. We'll see you inside the Langley Events Center.